And correct me if I'm wrong, Eric. Win and you're in the challenge on this, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think they might need to play one more round tomorrow. I'm not actually sure. I think they would get probably we get 6 spots there, so we probably need like 3 teams from the upper bracket, 3 from the lower, or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but either way,
we'll figure it out.
Let's move into this. We'll figure it out in a bit. We got Super Archer starting us off here for Ryazback in for a push, and yeah, this is a nice setup here. He's going to be able to get the tower down. He can use that as the funnel. He's got the clan castle getting pulled out here. We like to see a full clan castle pull, and he gets it. So everything that he would have wanted there was taken down except for the monolith. So that could definitely cause some problems here. And I'm looking at the pathing through the base here as far as getting these titans through. And we're going to need to see a very, very key wall break right about by the expo by the clan castle, and if he can get that, he can transition through pretty nicely here.
Ooh, the Titans are going to bounce out through here. I was worried they might try to go inside, but I didn't see that wall was open right there. But let's see if we can get that wall break inside. Super archers are in there just protecting and dealing a little bit of extra damage. Here comes the royal champion also trying to push her in the middle, and here comes that wall break, Eric. Oh, but the Titans are already on the outside. Might be a little too late on it.
The queen's going that way, though. Okay. She can step in. If she gets that channel there, she can reach the expo, the monolith, the defensive row champion. But I don't know if she doesn't have enough punch to take it, because the monolith immediately locks onto her and starts just tearing through her. Ooh. She lost all of her archers, and so she does not have the cover that she needs. And she takes the monolith on her final strike, so maybe that gives her a chance to row champion. Look at it cut across her, get this multi-inferno under control.
All right, if he can get through the multi, it's looking decent at least, because he's still got all those titans. Here we go. Royal champion's gonna go ahead and throw her seeking shield, fight off the enemy royal champion. Now the titans can kind of work through here, and the rest of the base is open with a minute remaining. He's still got a lot of force through here. All 4 of the titans still has two super archers in there. There's one kind of trailing behind there, so he's got enough force. He's just got to get through the back end of this base. This is going to be a close finish here for Ryazback.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of time here, and he's got a headhunter on standby. So look at this. The Titans tank for the expo. Super Archers step in, taking over the ball there. He's got the force of the multi-inferno. The heal is still doing some good work. The headhunter comes down and gets him through the king. And so he just needs to power through this last little section. And I think he's got it under control. Bash, there we go. And yeah, he's looking good here. And so this is not an attack that we had seen in the past. They're being used by push, and so we are seeing them adapt to this meta, and so they are doing what they need to do here to make it work. Zone and push into new strategies is very, very important. That's what you like to see as a team continues to evolve season after season. But Lord Peter on the other side, using a little lightning, takes out the interior core defenses. I think
it's like Mono went down, yeah. Mono and
he got the town hall with a blimp.
No, I was gonna say a sweeper, maybe
Inferno. It was
Inferno. Okay, yeah. I was looking around. Yeah, that makes sense, but still does have that big rage tower up top here. Is setting up the Lalo. So a lot of times you talk about this, Eric. You zap, maybe run the blimp. Now you want to kind of connect all that together and then run the Lalo over top of these heroes. King's going to go ahead and go to ability to take out this royal champion. That's a tough compartment, but with the proper usage, should be able to get this whole compartment down and then kind of set up the Lalo to go over top. And notice those ground bows. Those aren't going to target the balloons as they're flying atop.
Yeah, losing a lot of the value of the heroes here, all of the ground skellies and the Teslas. Definitely a nice setup here on defense to try to stop a hero dive in the compartment. And you almost always see the ground skellies and the Teslas stacked into either the royal champion or the defensive queen compartments and try to stop up anybody from diving in there, take those down. And it did its job there. The traps did the job there. They always take a gamble. You don't know if you're gonna see it at the royal champion or the queen, but typically you see it a lot of times in those areas, and it is purpose built to try to lower the value of the heroes right there. But he does have his royal champion lure out the defensive ice golems. She's actually found a nice little pocket of safety right there, so she can fight those without any threat. And then as long as she doesn't get engaged by the defensive king, he's in a decent spot with her.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Lalo's going to be tough through here as that Rage Tower is going to go off and pump up these multi-target Infernos with the Warden ability already being down and not a lot of spell support. Oh, watch these balloons as they're going to take a lot of damage. Ooh, Sweeper's pushing out. Oh, red air bombs are going off. Eric, this area is devastating for a Lalo and just not enough support to get through here. The Royal Champion Like, Eric, that's a level 37 world champion, not even a max world champion here, and Lord Peter's getting a really strong push. But man, those multis in the back are just so tough.
So when you're too old for this, you don't got time to farm either, you know?
True. Hammer Jam, get it done. Although I don't think heroes are a part of Hammer Jam.
Are they not? I don't think everything. So, maybe. Well, either way, he's able to get some more percentage on the board here. Nice try, Lord Peter. And I'm trying to think if the World Champion would have split off to the Eagle Artillery area and got the multi-inferno down, and the sweeper specifically, that he might have had a chance to pull through there. But I feel like once that rage tower was gonna go off, the dual ground expos were gonna just tear that World Champion up no matter what he did there. So kind of a rough base to be able to push his way through. Good defense here from Push, and with the opening triple, now definitely one of the strongest attacks in the game, but it looks like it is gonna it's Eric.
This is what I was worried about.
Poor clown. Eric, come on, man.
We literally just called it
for like 2 years.
We literally just called it. It's Hydra into the super duper clone. That's what we're calling this. He's gonna use 4 clones to clone up a ton of balloons out of the clan castle. Now if he gets a good split on these balloons, it could work out really nicely, but keep an eye on this sweeper. That sweeper's gonna be very tough. Here comes the clones, and watch it. He's gonna try to chain them all the way through up to that multi. Ooh, he gets good coverage here.
Okay. Yeah, he does. He wipes out the town hall, and he just gets a chain of clones to go all the way up there. Doesn't quite get that expo down, but he did get a chunk of the base out of the way with it, and there's a chance that he could actually pull this through, potentially. We got the defensive ice golems over to the left side of the base there. Rocket Balloons over there, freezing up his heroes on that far left side, but he still has to engage the defensive queen, the defensive king, and the monolith. And because he burned every single one of his spells into bringing all those clones, he's not going to have a lot of support here for the heroes, and that means that monolith is going to do a lot of damage. These expos are very dangerous for the queen as she makes her way forward.
Oh man, that was a really nice run. I wonder why he split the king and queen there. If he kept them together, maybe could have had a nice little push through here. I mean, using the dragons, we see it with, even with super dragons or electric dragons, where you just have them go take a big chunk of the base out and then have the heroes kind of support and finish off. Maybe he could have paired those heroes together. I mean, it's still going to be a really nice percent. We saw Lord Peter get an 83%, so this one's not going to be too far off of that, as it falls right there at that 80% mark. And with them already having the lead, I think that's okay for Eric, kind of staying.
And it just nukes out the core of the base there. And who knows, maybe we'll see that return to Tunnel 16. Maybe we'll see that attack come back. I guess we'll see. But the meta's about to have a massive shift here. So don't get too focused on specifically what they're using here, because everything is about to change there once we have Tunnel 16 drop in. And that's going to be here probably before we get to challenge at the current projections that we're looking at. So we'll see what happens there. But Ronnie X is in for 2 for this, and it looks like he's breaking out a
super archer.
I'm not sure which.
He did zap out that sweeper so he could push right through the middle here. So he's definitely going to go for the town hall, and he can get some really nice value. If he can get these raged up ground bows down, it is going to be super minions. Ooh, keep an eye on that tornado. Oh, keep an eye on the traps.
Oh, they're gone. Bash every single one of them. Well, all but one have been taken out there by the red air bombs, and that means the value of that, all the spells and you know what he should have done? He should have brought 4 clones and a rage.
Oh man, Push saw that coming, and oh man, that was a crazy bait. We see that a lot where with the super minions, they find that red air bomb farm and it just devastates them. Now he's got to pretty much adapt the plan and full send for this town hall to save the 2-star. Too old for this. Oh man, they were looking to get back on the lead. Now it's going to be a tough one just to get this one back to 2.
Yeah, I got to get there. The ice golems as well. The warden still chipping away there up by the eagle artillery. Oh, this is the world champion. I mean, world champion trying to get there, but she's going to be intercepted. Luckily, she's not under too much damage. He puts in a baby dragon there to assist her a little bit, and he most importantly needs to get his heroes to go in and secure the top takedown. Got no wall breaks, which means he needs to get the pathing on the outside of the base there. The king could be trouble. Rage tower, dual ground expo. I mean, he's got his work cut out for him. And that town hall is definitely going to be very difficult to go down here when all of his hero abilities are. Is this a 1-star? Oh, Rip, you gotta be kidding me.
Eric, look at that section where he tried to land. I don't know why he didn't go super archers there. Where he was going to land, it looks pretty safe. If he lands on the CC to the right of the CC, it looks like super archers would have been fine there. Cloned up, they could have gutted out that whole core. Very interesting play here for Ronnie going with the super minions. Maybe he saw something I don't, but I think super archers would have been fine, or maybe it was just the safer play in case he caught the tornado. I'm not sure there.
Well, he used all the extra spells to set it up there, so we didn't have enough spells to support a super archer bomb. He had enough spells to support a super minion bomb, and so the lack of spells, because he was trying to use the lightning to make sure that he could set it up properly to actually deliver the blimp, that extra investment made him kind of force his hand into super minions there. But a lot of bases are going to run a lot of right air bombs right behind the town hall, and so you always,
you know, that's tough. But Royal Kings is going to be in next for push, and we're going to have another, it looks to be super archer blimp here. Maybe could be super minions, we'll have to see. Double clone is selected. Use the warden ability to go all the way in here. Ooh, a little bit late on the freeze on the sweeper, but the blimp should get through here. Even if it catches a seeking air miner too, it should be fine. And Viz goes down. Let's see what he goes with. It is super archers.
I like that drop spot there. He's gonna get that invisibility tower triggered. He's gonna get the walls open. He's got super wizards and super archers inside of that blimp, and so he's gonna secure all the primary targets in the area. The big thing that he potentially would have liked to get there was the troops that he protected with the ward ability to go get that scatter shot down at the very bottom of the compartment there. So he's gonna leave that standing, but he's removed the key target, being that town hall. He was able to get the climb castle pulled. He's able to take out a lot of valuable targets in the area. He broke the ring of buildings all the way from the hole created all the way to the edge of the base there, so the pathing for the heroes is set. Like, he achieved all the primary functions of this attack, and now he just needs to march his heroes through, and most importantly, he needs to protect the heroes by sprinkling in super barbs as they make their way forward here. Push the heroes in the base, and then just trickle in super barbarians to provide tanking to minimize how much damage the heroes take as they make their way forward by just engaging all those perimeter defenses.
And that's the key word that you said there, Eric. Trickle in those super barbarians. It's one of the toughest things to do with this tech. Everyone's like, oh yeah, super barge, it's so OP, it's so broken, it's so easy. Yeah, you gotta manage your assets really wisely here, and it looks like Royal Kings is off to a good start. Does have a lot of barbs on that top side, and trying to break those heroes a little bit further in, get that queen into that multi-target inferno. But those bows are just doing so much damage. The king will be forced to ability here shortly. There he goes to ability, and those barbarians are going to follow him in. All right, there we go. Nice little push through. Here comes the royal champion. He's got a pretty nice push through this base. If he can get through this queen and this last multi, this should be done for.
Yeah, keeps the queen under control there, so the world champion never got targeted. Very, very important right there. This queen's still alive, but nope, not for long. She goes down here, but there's no defensive heroes in the back end of the base here. Still got a couple super barbs. World champion going to be forced to ability here. Just watch for ground skellies in this area here, because the world champion should be able to engage the rest of the defenses one at a time, except for these battle builders. And oh, giant bombs. She's making a lot of resistance here. Yeah, she's getting shut down. She's not going to make it. She doesn't quite have the punch to pull through. And that means this was to be ending at an 87%. And so it's the opportunity. Here, force them towards the town hall more. But I mean, I thought it was a good plan. And Weezy says in the chat, he says, Rip thought it was a good plan. Okay, so I
don't think it was a bad plan, to be honest. I think. And that's one of the
fun too.
The little things we talk about in these types of wars is the spell placements make all the difference, but it's just those minor details. It's the little things that don't seem like a big deal that make the most impact. That jump spell opening up that one wall, or that one extra compartment, excuse me, ends up costing him the 1-star. So now it's gonna be Tuco, and really Push can kind of just set it in cruise control here. They don't need to take any crazy risks. all the pressure is going to be on too old for the. Ooh, tries to invis to get the queen go back. Let's see if she goes back after this takedown. Ooh, no, she's gonna keep advancing. Wants her into the eagle compartment, but she doesn't comply. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, all right, well, let's see what he can do with what he's got going on now, because the artillery is going to be activating after he redeploys, and he's going to have to find a way to deal with it. But the Flame Flinger has done a good job of clearing out the very bottom corner of the base there. It's going to engage that mortar soon, so he needs to have some tanking on standby. But the queen, she needs to just get out of there. Get out of there. She needs to redeploy to the left side of the base there, and then get a push across the base here, and then secure the town hall, because he's got a nice little lane, a bowling alley, one might say, to be able to charge through that set of multi-infernos and then dump right into the town hall. But I am a little bit concerned when we get to the back side of the base there. Definitely keep a close eye on the defensive queen, because if she starts shooting him over the wall, she could cause troops to veer north a little bit, and it could cause things to go off path. But I think he's going to be okay here, Bash.
All right, let's keep an eye on that as he pushes through. Queen is going to make her way in. Super Bowlers did bounce outside. Now they're trying to beat through this wall. They're going to go outside, so he's going to lose his Super Bowler to the top, but he still has King and some Titans and one more Super Bowler in the middle. Where is this King went all the way around to chase down that King, or the Queen rather. King will engage her, but now he's going to secure this Town Hall takedown. Oh no, now the King's going to go all the way back to re-engage that Queen. Oh, this one is just being rough for Tuco's. That Queen just has him all over the place. Does get that Town Hall secured, and really that's all they need is those really safe 2-star plans. Still has some spell support. Queen is still up with some healers, so he can finish this pretty decently. Just that last little compartment there with the Mono, the King, and the Inferno are going to be pretty tough.
You know, I think this Queen is doing amazing, because she backtracked a little bit there, right at a very, very convenient time that made so that she did not just dump her the Talon Poison.
Oh, look at
and she goes back around and she takes out the Expo, and now he's got a Queen ability, but he did lose his Rogue Champion to Monolith here, and so yeah, if he had a way to get through the Monolith and the King, then maybe he could pull through this here. But the Diggy transfers over to the Queen. She'll get the King out of the way here. A couple those Super Bowlers stay alive, and it might just be a time fail here.
Yeah, I think you're right. With the Queen backtracking, ultimately she might have had enough. There's a few cannons up there, but 92%. That's all they really need. They don't need to do anything crazy here
for this. But you know, I was in esports in my 30s. You know, I got my time in. You know, but let's dive into Wheezy. Wheezy.
Look at the 7 healers, Eric. Are we gonna see a double walk here?
I like this a lot here, Bash.
So maybe a little Warden walk, Queen walk, recall. So probably recall the Queen with a little walk here, bring her back just a little bit, and then maybe join her up with the Warden to push through with the Electro Titans and Super Archers. At least that's my guess here.
Yeah. Okay. We got the Electro Titans that are going to be able to meet up with the heroes. I like this. The double hero charge to set up the funnel on both sides simultaneously, and he's got the Slammer selected instead of using like a Flame Flinger or something like that, so there's definitely some potential here. But the Warden just finished its funnel there, while the Queen is just getting recalled out after she is able to get her part of the funnel formed, and we've seen people use this. This is actually becoming a pretty decently popular attack here pretty rapidly, and now we'll see if we can push his way forward here with this heroes and just give them the protection they need here as they broadside in the Town Hall.
He does have a really nice setup. Jump is in, so he'll have really good access. He's got those Super Archers in to support, and they should be able to stay back. Here comes that Stone Slammer you spoke of on the top side. Should be able to path in pretty nicely to the Eagle. I don't see any Teslas or anything up there to throw it off. We get that push right through the middle. Ooh, look at that. Man, I love when the Hound pops and the Titans are right there and all the pups just disappear. Really, really strong push in here for Wheezy Baby going into the middle of the base. And here we go. Got to get to the Town Hall. Keeping an eye on where everything's going. We got some Titans going to the Town Hall. Watch the healers. They're taking some damage. They caught a red air bomb there. Uh-oh, Eric. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Eric.
They're gonna start doing this again.
King's on the top side. Why isn't King in the middle? I guess funneling, huh? But he did a double walk. Why not send the King with the main push there?
True. Or I mean, I guess the King could go on the backside there, but not if the Town Hall's not going down. I mean, he's still got a Queen ability. So, like, if the King of the World Champion clears out the compartment, the Queen is going to run out of targets very soon. And she would probably circle back to the Town Hall here. Like, he can still recover this. He can still get... Oh, Queen. Queen, now's not the best time to attack that wall. The world champion almost gets that put down, which might have got her to
but look, the battle
round.
healing it back up, so the Queen's going to sustain more damage. Oh, good. Oh, I think that freeze might have been early. Oh no! Oh no!
Wheezy. Oh man!
Oh boy!
He's gonna hear about this for a while, isn't he?
Eric, they're too old.
They're too old for this. True. Well, they are definitely struggling here, and now they got 3 attacks in the board here, and a grand total of 4 stars. So they're struggling to say the least, as that town hall, it should have been a hand me with the way that he approached it to the base there, but he's definitely just getting destroyed.
I'm still curious why he didn't send King through with the main push.
It's a little bit more difficult than it sometimes seems, and sometimes maybe that means you break out 4 clone attack there or something. I don't know.
Wanho is in next, and it's going to be another super barge attack. Well, I'm assuming super barge. Ooh, balloons are working in here. Does freeze that sweeper nice. I thought they caught the tornado for a second, but I think it was just my eyes deceiving me. Oh, actually, it's going to be minions. Oh, but he misses the minions on the
okay.
Oh my goodness, he just wasted all of his spells, Eric.
Hey, this looks very, very reminiscent of what happened earlier. They go for 1-star number 3, man.
They're too old for this, bro.
All right, well, this is quickly turning into a little bit of a meme war here.
These poor guys, man. All right, Wanho's going to look to bring this, and this is going to be a tough Town Hall takedown. Look at everything around that Town Hall, and there's probably 3 ice golems in that CC. I don't think they pulled out, so as he gets closer, he's going to have to deal with that. This is going to be a really, really tough task. The spells were just a little bit off, and then that sweeper pushes. Tough break.
Yeah, he's just going to use Super Barbarians, heavily invested into making sure the heroes have a path to the Town Hall. He's going to need a little bit more up top there. He throws in the ice golem, and he will get the Teslas out of the way there, and he's going to set up the pathing for his Queen to go to the Town Hall. Maybe even will invest the King into that. I guess maybe the King goes into the defensive King. I'm not sure which, but probably just more Super Barbs in the defensive King, because they can handle the shots there from the model a little bit easier. But the King does go in there, and looks like the Queen has a direct path to go in there and secure the Town Hall takedown. So no triple 1-stars. I mean, that is one way to get a triple on the board, but not the kind you want to see here.
That's savage, Eric. That is super savage. Just needs a few more buildings here, and this will be the 2-star secured, but they really needed the 3-star after the 2 missteps on their 1-star attacks. Yeah, this has just been a tough war for these guys, and you know, it happens like that. This is still upper bracket, so remember, they're not going to be eliminated. They'll still be able to go down to lower bracket, still have a chance to qualify for challenge. They just gotta, you know, maybe fix. I mean, on Wheezy's, it was just one minor detail. The other plan was just a few bad things, you know.
A little bit unlucky. Yeah, one was baited. The other one looked like it was going to be a good plan there, and then it just ended up veering off there. Just like two tiles shift of a jump spell probably would have made all the difference in the world there, but.
Lower, so I think they'll go down. Yeah, I think they'll need to win 2 tomorrow. Champ's gonna come in with his clones. Talk about a safe plan, Eric. He's gonna run this clone right over top of the Town Hall, take that bad boy down. No invis, so there's gonna be no issues taking that Town Hall down. Then just run these dragons right on through here. This is probably the safest of safe plans that you can have, and we've seen Champ and push. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's safe. I told you it was safe.
Yeah, it's fine. You just gotta. Now, I agree with this attack right now. Like, you just gotta, like, using a bunch of clones around the Town Hall, like, it's pretty much a guaranteed Town Hall takedown. Whether you get the extra value to be able to set up the rest of the attack that are going to go through for a triple is another story, but it's definitely about as safe as you can get there for a Town Hall takedown. And I'll be real with you, when I'm out there farming, I like to break this attack out just when I'm feeling extra lazy, and I just want to, like, I'm just going out there to get some safe 2-stars, and I don't want to think about it too much, you know. And when I'm feeling too old for this, you know.
If the war was on the line and I had an attacker to go to from NA, I would pick Champ or Eric and just send them with the drag clone. I mean, it works. They get the 2-star every time. Like, if that's all we need is a 2-star, send these guys in with the attack they know how to 2-star with, you know. Go lock up this war, move forward, and just keep pushing.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like that?
He said the word, guys. He said the word. He said their name. It was clever.
Oh, we're goofballs, Eric. But Champ sets its own nicely here. It's 69% giggity, and it's going to be a victory for this push squad. Too old for the...
All together here, but let's dive into the last attack here. Halo Blade, a seasoned veteran here in North America, is going to be breaking out Recall, Wad Quake, and then it looks like Super Archers and Electric. I like this attack here, Halo. It's definitely one of my favorites here to see the Super Archers make up for one of the biggest weaknesses of the Electric Titans, and I've seen a couple different variations of this, but I'm a big fan of this one right here. I see this with sometimes Super Barbarians to support the backside, or Super Archers to go right behind those Titans and just give them some range support.
We've seen Halo kind of do something similar to this before, maybe not with the Recall, but he loves the Titans with the Super Archer. It's almost kind of became his signature attack here in NA. So the Queen's gonna go ahead, work in here, get down. Ooh, watch Queen, watch.
Oh, okay.
No. That's not what you want. Oh, that's tough, Eric.
Yeah, you don't want to burn your Queen ability before you recall out. You want to get the Queen out of there before she goes to ability. But he wanted the scatter shot down, and that was very, very clear there. But we'll have to see if he can still pull through here, because he's got a very, very long way to go. But luckily, they already have the win, so like they're doing just fine here. This one's just for show. He's got the quad quake that can open up the base here, but yeah, they are literally a star ahead, and they still will log whatever is on here. So we'll see if Halo Blade can get his team to 14 stars, which definitely would be very, very impressive. And we expect nothing less out of this team with how much experience they have.
Right, these guys are strong, really well seasoned here in the NA circuit, really good players, and we're kind of seeing that here in this war. A lot of creativity, a lot of really strong attacks, really strong defenses. The Queen's going to go down here though, trying to fight off those ice golems. Halo's in a little bit of trouble on this one, actually. Luckily, the war didn't come down to this one, but Halo whipping out, you know, his little creativity, and it's kind of backfiring a little bit.
Yeah, Halo, maybe you need to go. You need to go take some notes there from Birds of Power and get some 2 stars on the board.
Oh.
Shots fired. Oh, it's okay. He's my friend, so I can say that. You guys can't say that though. You gotta be nice.
Chat can't say that, just you?
Yeah, just me.
I mean, Halo does have a really good sense of humor, to be fair, so I don't think he's going to take that in a negative light. You know, he's probably laughing about it like, guys, yeah. That didn't work. We've all seen Halo. Halo's a big goof in the best kind of way.
Yeah, he's gonna freeze up that Monotho. He's not giving up on the tower takedown. He's gonna quad quake only the town hall to try to get some damage on. He's still got the ward.
This is gonna be tough.
Okay, I feel like he should have popped the ward. Oh, the ward is all the way down south there. That's what he's doing. He's got the rage. He bursts the king forward there. Tower ward. Take it. Got it.
Hey, Eric, he got the 2 star.
There we go. Yeah, I did.
What are you talking about? He got the 2 star.
That was a nice recovery.
I was worried with that invis, and he used the freeze.
I know. Oh. Literally, that invisibility tower was in the air, and he takes the town hall down there. So definitely a big risk on that.